Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie Von Slaughter.
I'm Marcia Parker.
I'm Fuego here.
We just wrapped up doing our commentary for Cabin in the Woods, which was requested by patron SK, but we're going to go ahead and do a quick review of it. We got a lot of our thoughts out during the commentary, but we'll do a formal review real quick. So overall, I love the movie.
Yeah. Still a favorite. Love it, love it, love it.
So great.
Meta classic, super bomb.
Absolutely. The story, if you guys don't know, it's about a group of kids that go to a cabin and are having to deal with redneck zombies because there's a whole bigger scheme in place where there's a whole corporation running this sort of scenario, and these aren't the first people they've brought to this cabin, and there's many different options besides the redneck zombies that could have happened. It's a very meta movie, but it's a fantastic movie. Written by Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard and directed by Drew Goddard, right? And it's just a really fun all-around movie. And the kids have to deal with this and figure out and unravel the mystery while trying to escape. That's the long and short of the story. The acting is all great. I mean, everyone plays their part well.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth, the stoner specifically, or Chris Hemsworth and the stoner specifically.
Krantz or Kratz or
Mr. Jackson.
And then, the doctor from Grey's Anatomy, apparently.
He says apparently.
I don't really know his
like,
name. I just know his his character name and his abs. That's it.
His abs, that's it.
I recognize those abs anyway.
The girls too, they're all good, but really the acting of the people behind everything at the corporation is all
really
good
Yeah,
too.
that was so great.
So the acting's all top notch. The effects, of course, there's practical and there's digital. The digital doesn't hold up great. You know, the snake.
Doesn't matter. It's so good.
It's still fun, yeah.
And
The
so
whole
good.
scenario's fun.
Teeth on the face.
Nothing.
And everything,
Seeing
like,
a giant snake, that's not going to be realistic in any way that you put it. Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
It was better than Sci-Fi Channel, that's for sure.
Yes,
absolutely.
I thought they
I don't
did
know.
a fantastic job with the monsters and just the build up, like you're saying, like from the first when you first get introduced to the movie and you're like, what is this? And I thought this was a horror movie.
I legit thought I was in the wrong movie when I saw it in theaters. When
Yeah.
that was opening, I thought I was in the wrong movie. I was
And
like,
then,
what's
yeah,
going on?
and it just like and it has the layers and it just keeps building and building and building until everything gets literally torn apart. They just did an excellent job with this movie, and that's why people keep coming back to it.
Yeah, it's definitely not one where you want to have anything spoiled for you. The most enjoyment out of this is that first watch where you don't necessarily know. Hopefully, you're going into it without knowing the extent
Your brain
of
will
the-
explode.
everything, all the puppet mastery, as our stoner dude mentions at one particular point. So
Yeah, it'd be interesting for this movie, like when it hits like 20 years or 25 years.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'll still love it. I don't
we're
even
not
care.
that far out.
like just like a couple generations out. It's kind of like you're thinking about like Ash versus Evil Dead when you first watched it when you were a youngster, and like a whole generation had enjoyed it before
She
you.
said youngster.
So it's just
She
cool
has
to
a
think
youngster
about it.
of her own.
Oh
so-
god, yeah. I don't know. I just think it would be interesting, like being that age and having this revealed.
We're
to you,
getting there.
You
We'll
know?
be there.
Any other thoughts on the acting or the effects from you guys?
Well, I mean, acting, I think, is a little bit stronger on the behind-the-scenes side, at least for me personally. I mean, Redhead is good. It's like everybody is very deliberately written as
Dana?
kind of their own stereotype. But no, I mean, more so Richard Kelly's character, the other gentleman who is like his tag team or cohort and so on and so forth. That is what I find much more intriguing than, they're in the cabin, they're trying to escape, they don't know the full extent of what's going on. That gets unraveled near the end of the film, but early on and throughout, just as they're scrambling and then at one point thinking everything is okay and realizing it's not. And I can only imagine the tension with time after time of maybe getting close and the world almost ending. It's all these different times annually, and yeah, I think this could continue as a comic or a TV series. I don't know about a movie necessarily, but that's a debate for another day.
Prequel.
I guess, so.
Yeah.
And then the sound design and the soundtrack are both good as well. Standard on the sound or score end, but effective. I mean, they were trying to be meta with the score too at times, so I thought it was effective that way.
Yeah, there's like some similar cues to the popular properties they're referencing in certain instances because we see like their own little twist on it, whether it's a Hellraiser character, whether it's all these different things, and so
So, I mean, overall, you guys, this is just one of the best horror movies out there. Since 2011 when it came out, I think
I will always recommend this
a lot of
movie.
people strive for it, but it did meta so right and was so smart and just so fun to watch that you can't really beat it, honestly. So, I don't know. Any other final thoughts, guys?
I love it.
We got a lot of our thoughts out during the actual commentary. That's why this review's kind of short. I'll link to it at the end of this video. But yeah, it's definitely worth your time for whatever reason you haven't seen this movie yet.
Yeah.
So
You can watch it now.
so
as you should.
You know what? While you're watching it, you should just turn on our commentary.
yeah, indeed. So
You'll have to
Should.
stop and fast forward.
So
back
watch
and
it.
forth a few
No,
times
you watch
here
it
and there.
first, and then rewatch it with our commentary and see if you agree with us.
That's actually
Exactly.
a really good point. Try to stay with us on it.
So why don't you guys let us know your thoughts on the movie down below below the description box, and where you can comment. While you're down there, though, click the like button if you enjoyed this review. As brief as it was, again, we just said so much during the commentary. We didn't need to delve that much deeper in on the actual review, but I'm still curious what you guys think about it. If you can like the video if you enjoyed it,
Ring
and
that
I
bell.
already said that probably, but
Ring that bell.
subscribe if you haven't yet. I don't think I said that yet. So thank you guys very much for watching. The end of a long shoot day here, so forgive me. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird.
I'm Susie Von Slaughter.
I'm Marcia Becker.
Doesn't have me Fuego.
And remember,
Stay
stay scared.